Ever tried moving furniture around your house and realize it's way harder than it looks? One minute you're thinking, I'll just move this couch really quick. And the next thing you know, you're stuck trying to fit furniture through tight spaces, scratching the wall, or realizing the item is way heavier than expected. Hi everyone, I'm Angela from 617 Boston Movers. A lot of people think moving services are only for relocating to a new home, but that's actually not always the case. Sometimes, you just want to rearrange your current space, maybe you're redesigning your room, preparing for renovations, making space for a home office, or simply trying to improve the layout of your home. And honestly, even moving furniture inside your own house can become stressful really fast. So in this video, we're going to talk about in-house moving, what it is, why people use it, common challenges, and why having the right help can make the process so much easier. What is in-house moving? So first, what exactly is in-house moving? In-house moving basically means moving items within the same property instead of transporting them to another location. That could mean moving furniture from one room to another, rearranging an entire living room, relocating heavy appliances, moving items upstairs or downstairs, preparing rooms for renovations or remodeling, or even staging a home before selling it. A lot of people assume this is something simple they can do alone until they actually start moving things around. Because once you're dealing with large furniture, tight staircases, fragile items, or heavy appliances, it becomes a completely different situation. And honestly, most people underestimate how physically demanding it can be. Second, why it's harder than people expect. One of the biggest challenges with in-house moving is space. Not every home is redesigned for easy movement. Some hallways are narrow, some staircases are steep, and sometimes furniture barely fits through the doorways. Then there's the weight of the furniture itself. A couch might not seem that heavy until you're trying to turn it around a corner by yourself. And aside from the heavy lifting, there's also the risk of damaging walls, floors, door frames, furniture corners, or even injuring yourself during the process. A lot of people also forget that certain furniture pieces are awkward to carry. It's not just about weight, sometimes it's about balance, size, or navigating small spaces safely. That's why even small rearrangements often become two-person jobs. Third, common in-house moving situations. Now let's talk about some common situations where people usually need in-house moving help. First is room-to-room moving. This happens a lot when families are reorganizing spaces. Maybe a guest room becomes an office. Maybe kids switch rooms, or maybe you're just trying to create a better layout in your home. Even simple room changes can involve moving beds, dressers, sofas, shelves, TVs, or fragile decorations. Second is furniture rearrangement. A lot of homeowners want their space to feel more open, comfortable, or functional. Sometimes moving just a few pieces completely changes how a room feels. But rearranging furniture isn't always easy, especially with larger items or limited space. And honestly, sometimes the hardest part is figuring out how to move things without scratching floors or bumping into walls. Third is appliance relocation. This is where things get extra tricky. Moving appliances like refrigerators, washers and dryers, dishwashers, or large freezers requires extra care and proper handling. These items are heavy, delicate, and sometimes need to be disconnected or repositioned carefully. Improper handling can lead to damage, not only to the appliance itself, but also to the flooring or surrounding area. Fourth, why professional help makes a difference. One of the biggest benefits of professional in-house moving is convenience. Instead of struggling for hours trying to move heavy furniture yourself, the process becomes smoother, faster, and much safer. Professional movers also use proper equipment like dollies, straps, protective padding, sliders, and lifting techniques to help protect your belongings in your home. And honestly, sometimes it's not even about saving time. It's about avoiding unnecessary stress and injuries. Because heavy lifting furniture incorrectly can easily lead to back strain, damaged flooring, or broken items. Fifth, what to look for in a moving service. If you're considering help with in-house moving, look for a team that focuses on careful handling, efficiency, good communication, and experience with tight spaces or heavy furniture. Flexibility also matters, especially if you're working around renovations, home projects, or schedule changes. At 617 Boston Movers, we handle in-house moving with a focus on safety, efficiency, and making the process as stress-free as possible, no matter how small or large the task is. At the end of the day, rearranging your home should feel exciting, not exhausting. With the right help and proper handling, you can completely transform your space without damaging your furniture or overwhelming yourself in the process. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more moving tips and advice. And if you ever need help rearranging your space, you can always check us out at 617 Boston Weavers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.